next week, we reveal the category winners of the 2K TV Shoot Creator Contest.
Make sure to check back here Friday, June 18th at 4 p.m. Pacific time to see who won.
And to vote for which of those designs you think should make it into NBA 2K21.
Until then, enjoy the game.
See ya.
If I had to say mine, I'm calm and cool like Tanjiro. Yeah, yeah. Oh. What's your anime ethnicity? If I had to say mine, I'm calm and cool like Tanjiro. Yeah, yeah. Oh.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of it.
Come on, fans, and I got a few back.
In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Milwaukee Bucks. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with
understand.
Anthony. We've got
So pump fake, press this before it ends.
it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks.
I don't understand.
Among the league's
Post up pump fake, then move R again before the pump fake ends.
Steph Curry said, you're always in control of the situation with that move. It is pretty effective. Portland's Damian Lillard said,
Fire
it's a
for
tough
you.
off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work. But people around the league are putting in that work to become even more effective. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Trips and Waters in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the 76ers, they've got Simmons. Zion Williamson is out there with Embiid, and it's the franchise, and it's position. Break the two words you
I don't get it, bro.
most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game? A couple of things. Sports science has evolved, and I've talked to ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to do it. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if the guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here. Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Now here is Holiday. T right on him. And again, the Bucks miss. Over the 76ers, their last game a win against the Boston Celtics. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Freer from long range. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. Greek Freak, the most dominant pace there since Shaq himself. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Middleton. He gets that one.
Bro, a 79% contested, bro. Oh my god.
With the three-point shot.
this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Last time they met was in Milwaukee. And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line. And the 76ers with some changes. Harris comes in for Embiid, and Maxey subbed in for Steph Curry. Now, here's Milton. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And he pops in the layup off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The shots here from the franchise.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now, here's Milton.
May not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Passes it to the franchise. Another three for Philadelphia.
These threes were giving up really big.
Can I do some ice cream?
I don't know, can I?
Yes.
Okay.
On the way, Milton.
What item is here?
He's got his second bucket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The franchise passes to Maxey. From outside, off the mark. Bucks trail by 9. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Some changes for Philadelphia. Poirier's checked in. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Simmons. The Bucks also with the sub. Birch is checked in. There's 45 seconds.
Oh shit, well I lost a viewer. On God, bro, where you been at? Let me know. It's been too long.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Trier out there with Howard. And it's Waters into the front. Count the bench. Middleton's got 6 points.
Don't want to leave Middleton to that area. His mid-range game on fire, rating those shots off of him.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th
That was a bad shot on me.
draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013. I'm pretty sure at this point he'll be taken number 1.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Olden.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said you could try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful with these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Outside Curry. There's the franchise.
Been at school, man, you know, the year coming to an end. I gotta lock in. For real, bro. I'm so glad. I'm so glad this year's coming over, bro.
That's his first foul.
This year's coming to an end. Everybody can just chill out. Am I guarding Giannis? Oh.
4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Everybody in the fucking Bucks looks the same.
Giannis. Here's Trier, who picked up 12 points in their last win against Portland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the
Got
free
like
throw
2 weeks left.
Yo, long time no see. Been at school, man. If the year coming to an end, so I gotta lock in. I got like 2 weeks left through. I kept getting your notice, but I didn't know it was you at all.
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
That's good from Simmons. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Simmons drops them both. Here's Giannis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Offensive rebound. And against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
For Milwaukee, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And in terms of team,
Bro, I don't even care if this is Hall of Fame, bro. It should not be this.
He's checked in for Chris Middleton.
Bruh.
From the franchise.
no doubt it's been a bit of a struggle.
Look at what 2K's doing me, bro. You see how 2K's doing me, bro?
With it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Matthews against Williamson. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
Here's the franchise. Hits it from three-point range. The franchise has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Philadelphia. Bucks trail by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Milton. He has 7.
By the way I got good is by admits. I just looked up tutorials in Shiny.
Yeah, I did that too. Oh my god. Yeah, I did that too. I was looking up like YouTube tutorials for like Curry slides and all that, because people like to spam the Curry slide with a momentum boost, and it was getting annoying, so I wanted to learn to do it too. So like, hold on, if I think I have the Curry dribble style. Let me see. Let me get the ball back so I can show you.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by the French.
Yeah, it should be as when you get used to both moves.
Consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the 76ers. Joel Embiid out there with Zion.
Ain't no way I made that.
And it's the franchise. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Curry.
I don't know why it wasn't letting me Curry slide. Like,
Personalities talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on,
I recommend doing a standing Curry slide at first for practice.
you just learn to never personalize those things.
what?
Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't
Then try to practice in my current stuff.
you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come across.
What, like this?
The 76ers leading by 7. And that's going to be a turnover. They call for 8. And the 76ers with some changes. Poirier's checked in. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Simmons. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pass to Trier.
Oh, shh.
And again, the Bucks miss.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
That was a bad shot.
Hey, but you're getting the wrong Curry slide animations.
For real, you see how right, bruh? But you see how 2K be doing me? Like I be doing it just like the YouTube videos, but I still be getting the wrong Curry slide animation.
Offline with the baseline jumper.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar.
Sit down. Ah.
If the ball is in the right hand, but it diagonally left.
The numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
The ball's in the right hand. put it diagonally left.
Basically bottom left and hold it for a sec but not too long because it'll make you shoot.
Mine's on dribble moves, so that doesn't happen. I just back up.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let.
Imagine getting sat out, bruh. So. I didn't mean to. I was trying to jab stab. Come on, 2K. Stop doing me, dude. Here we go. And jab step.
To be honest, I want good at guard either, so I went to big and got way better.
I don't like being big though. It's like, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like,
still speed boost and abuse is really good.
I'm probably just not a. You can still speed boost and abuse it really good. Yeah, I guess I could make a paint beat. I'll do that after this. So stay watching, and you can help me make a build or something, cause when it comes to making a paint beast, hold on, let me do something. Sorry. When it comes to making a paint beast build, I'm not good at it. Like, I have one, and it's not that good. But yeah, speed boosting with a paint beast, shit's overpowered. Like, I be seeing YouTube videos of like.
You should make a vlog, to be honest. That's what everyone does.
I should make a stretch 4. What do you do?
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He challenged his players to try to take control here. He said, this is when we want to be efficient. This is when we absolutely have to execute. See if they can get it.
9-3 or 9-4 speed and 1-6 finishing, 1 shooting, 6 playmaking, 3-0 defensive.
Yep. Now that's a build.
From 11 feet away, here's Waters. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's the franchise. And so it looks like the 76ers will return.
NBA Struck would be good for ISO lineup or pick and pop.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
From deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. The franchise has got 48.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Howell has the trick. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked by Simmons. Here's the franchise. Defended by Middleton. The shot's good.
Zion plays within the system. Right there, very unselfish.
To the right side.
No way. Trier, I don't understand why he's even in the NBA, to be honest. Like, he's not a terrible player, but he's not. Oh, no way.
Fast break, Milwaukee. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Trier. The 3.
See, like,
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10%.
Leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the 76ers.
Tonight they seemed committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And on the year, looking at their record, this team will make it 49 wins.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the franchise.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wild as a barrel.
Here's the franchise. Again, what an avalanche. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Middleton against Simmons. That one drops for him.
Well, at 235 pounds, Middleton is hard to throw off balance, so he can take that contact and still finish through.
Good, he hits again.
He got 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
I'm not talking much, and I keep forgetting that. Well, I don't forget that I stream, I just forget that I have to constantly be talking. I gotta get used to that. Because if I want to do this full time, I can't just, like, stay quiet. Well, I can, but that's not the type of person I am. Especially when I'm trying to entertain people.
Here's the franchise. Gets some room on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying
16,000. It could be better.
Yeah, you do. People find it boring sometimes and just leave.
Yeah, I know, bro. Hey! Oh, and I got a new endorsement too. Let's go, baby. Alright. What build was what build did I tell you I was gonna make again? A paint beast? Or a stretch 4, right? I think it was. I don't even really...
Both? You said both.
I said both? Oh, okay.
Wait.
I think I said both.
You sold maxed out PC.
Why?
And forget everything else.
Oh. No, this is more like... Bro, this chair is so squeaky. I gotta get a new one. This is a trick I have. It's like, the incentives are really good too. Like, they don't... Like, immediately, they don't add up. But when you go into My Player Nation, the incentives and all that are doubled. So... It's... Incentives... People really sleep on incentives.
Yeah, you're not lying.
So for if you still can get, I still recommend like max out as much as far as you can. See, like I have a paint beast here, but these two, well, I have this, so I'm gonna delete this one. All right, let's see here. All right, demigod position. Power forward. Should I make it a power forward or a small forward? I'm trying to make. We're making a what you call it? We're making a power forward. Power forward. Right or left-handed? I don't think that really matters. Which skill breakdown?
Wait, what you making?
A stretch 4.
Then yay power forward. Pure green, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, me too. Cause everything else gets pretty maxed out with Okay, stretch 4. I don't know the fastest one because I want to be pretty fast. Hold on. I know that I'm supposed to max out these 3.
So much white sprue.
Give myself 28 badges. Max out that.
Do finishing.
Finishing? Bet. Close shot, I'm not too worried about close shot, to be honest with you. Mid-range shot, kind of the same. I'll give myself 14 shooting badges.
Wait.
Ain't no way a power forward build only gets one finishing
badge.
badge.
You should forget finishing NGL.
Forget the what? Forget finishing?
Because if you really think at it.
If you really think about it, I'm gonna be I'm tall as shit, so I'm gonna be dunking regardless. Like driving. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. This might screw up the build. Oh shit, I went too far back. This might screw up the build a little bit, but it's all good.
Forget finishing BC. If you do pick and pop, you need unpluggable.
For real, yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do pure green. I'm gonna do mostly green and a little bit of blue, cause I still want those dunking animations for the driving dunk and stuff like that. And here we go. Okay. Yeah, and we still have a pretty decent. Well, not decent. That's terrible, actually, but. What's up, Brody? My bad, I had to turn off your PlayStation. It was making noise in the background. Not the PlayStation, the TV.
Why?
Because it was just making noise in the background.
Really? When the headphones are plugged in?
Yeah, because your controller died.
No. So, how's the stream coming along?
It's coming along pretty decent.
What are you making?
I'm making a stretch 4.
The fuck is stretch 4?
It basically plays every position.
Oh, you have one person watching your stream?
Yeah, and my dog over here teaching me how to make a stretch 4.
And who is this dog of yours?
I don't know. Why the fuck you interrogating me?
You said there's one person watching you? But you're watching the stream on your thing, so... Is that one person you?
There's 2 people then.
Oh. Never mind. Where are the headphones? I want to listen to music.
A stretch is basically a sharp that's a big.
If I catch you doing anything illegal, I will tell my mom.
Compact. Okay, hold on. Now the height is where I could really mess up this build. 6'8", right? Yeah.
6'8".
Yeah. Because it's what weight. I'm gonna be skinny as shit. No, not skinny. Like 215. What do you think? 215's good?
Make a Burley 190.
Burley 190? Wingspan. As short as pop.
Because if you Burley, you can set screens and 190 is the first speed.
Post scores. Okay. So obviously I'm getting this one. I just want to read what this is. I'm gonna get this one. Let's see what we got. Inside Out playmaker with shades of Jeremiah. I messed up the build. Hold on. Do I go max wingspan? Should I go max wingspan? What you think, Brody? I'm leaning towards possibly going max wingspan. Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens, because it's not that big of a change. It's only by 3, so let's see what happens.
Maybe you should search up a build.
Look up a build. Alright, let's see what we find on YouTube then. Best stretch for 2K.
Because what I heard is you could make a strike slashing tape. Yes.
Infrared is dry.
Okay, I found the video. The video told me that the pie chart that I need to go with is this one. Now for the body, now for the physical profile, it's saying go with the last one, well this one. So I'll do it. And then I max out this, max out this, max out this, and go to 78. Give myself 20 defensive badges. Well, 21. And then put the rest of it on my driving dunk.
I heard you can make a strut with slashing tape.
Yeah, that's my plan. Making a stretch with slashing tape instead of giving it the what he put. All right, here's where you come in. What you thinking? A spot up shooter or rim protector? Maybe glass cleaner or post scorer. I'm thinking this one. Stretch playmaker. Yeah.
Glass cleaning.
Glass cleaning? Bet. Bet.
Please go glass cleaning.
Alright, and that's our build. Now let's play with this build a little bit. Would you like to skip it? Yes.
Now hear me out. Glass cleaning is where you can see where the rebounds go.
Yeah, I know, bro. I know, bro. Don't worry. I was debating whether to get spot up shooter.
Where you're basically not missing.
Yeah. Now, which team do I want to play for? Let's play for. What team haven't I been playing for? Let's play for the cover stuff. Earn more VC per deal, but it'll take longer to get endorsements, fans in the playground.
Okay, I didn't know you didn't know.
I got this one. I only have 1,000. That's not even that much, actually.
I meant I didn't know you did know.
Let's play a few of my career games.
This is Alexis Morgan reporting live.
And when I get paid, I'll
It's 2K TV versus the world.
So I want to take some dubs tonight.
I concur. Chris?
when I get paid, I'll
Demoralizing. Sorry, I thought I was on mute.
I'll buy some more I'll buy a bunch of VC, max this guy out, and then I'll grind.
We are new.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Portland is indeed one of the great cities in the NBA. David, thank you. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Jared Allen. And it's Okoro in at the
I don't like the fact that Carmelo Anthony is playing power forward.
And we're at the starting gates of a long NBA season, and for a team looking Doris to go all the way, what's most
Yo
important
bro,
to
I gotta
establish
go to
growth?
Dunkin' Donuts. I promise when I come back home I'll hop back and stream.
For real, for sure. You good?
Obviously, there's always new faces. Can you integrate those personalities and the basketball skill set, get everyone on the same page? There's so much to be.
For sure, Brody. Enjoy your donuts, you know what I'm saying? And I'll still be here.
Windler. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Simons. And that one is hammered home.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
The pass to Prince. Over Jones. And that one hits back iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the tenacity of Junior's inside play goes right into the defender to get a foul and put the shot up.
Greg Jr., as you know, taken in this year's draft. He didn't last long on the board, and this team jumped on the chance to draft him.
There are a lot of high upside players in the draft, but none more so than Junior. He's an athletic monster and could end up being the best player
trying to get
of this
good.
class.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. 8-point game.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year. And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Nance with no one around. Drills it from outside.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Pass to Simons. To the inside. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. Prince up top, defended by Jones. Takes the three. Nance, no good. Trailblazers leading by 8. Inside. Here's Junior.
Ooh.
Pass to Simons. Down low. Here's Junior. Not gonna go that time.
What?
And so it's the
Stupid.
Trailblazers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. Well, earlier, Damian Lillard spoke to us about how he deals with the big walk.
I look to the times where
Entirely new group here for Portland. Enes Kanter's checked in for Zach Collins. Junior comes in for Robert Covington. Norman Powell's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Anthony Simon. Bring up the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Junior's out there with Powell. And it's Kanter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Hey, yo, right here.
Take your time.
Outside, Sexton. Kicks it out to Prince. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Powell finds McCollum. Here's Lillard on deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
The Cavaliers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And with Allen, the amount of 4 he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season the Blazers were beset by injuries and they fell short of their goals. Their star Damian Lillard said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way, so that they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity was ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A. Passes it to Pop. Now, here's Junior. Guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Ooh, Junior got the better of that defender right there. Clever up fake.
And this the first action for Junior in the NBA. A lot, Greg, to like about the future for this young player.
All the hard work and grind that Junior's put in his whole life, it's all led to this moment. Without a doubt, this is something he'll never forget.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Okoro. Lillard scanning the floor. To the middle. Junior kicks to McCollum. Over Sexton. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. McCollum's got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers. And so we conclude the first half. It's the Trailblazers. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different. For the Trailblazers, Enes Kanter's checked in for Nurkic. Junior comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Simons in for McCollum. On the court for Cleveland. Hands out there with Jared Allen. And it's Taurean Prince. Then there's Sexton. And it's Windler in at the 2. Outside, Sexton. Allen outside. Off the run. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Kanter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Portland moving the ball over. Junior. Portland again missing.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Down low. It's good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And here's Sexton. Here's Nance. Sinks the triple. Nance has got 10.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. in a catch-and-shoot situation. That's not easy to guard.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket. And he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge and see how Kevin Love's doing. David?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Cavaliers. And guys, he told me that it appears to be a pinched nerve in his back. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control of it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the floor for Portland. Enes Kanter is out there with Junior. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot. And it's Junior missing.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Prince outside. Knocked loose. Goes up. A nice shot by Simons.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Timeout called the Cavaliers. You know, Doris, we saw the All-Star game playing to a target score down the stretch. And some think in years to come, the NBA may adopt it for the overtime period. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you this, Kevin. That All-Star game, I was absolutely riveted to my television. The action was
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports Group, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
I'll be right back, guys. Don't leave the stream. I'm gonna go get a drink. All right. Yeah.
routine of the century. It's gotta be bittersweet. No one gave you a chance, and you almost pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
Ooh. Maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall. Nah, this game ain't for you. This game's all about nuance. Subtlety, son. Paul Frazier, Bill Russell, MJ.
Yeah, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
Yo, Duke, great to see you on the court again, baby. Yo, we saw you win state. Brick City for real, son.
Thank you, appreciate y'all. See that, son? Right there? That's what I'm about. What are you about?
The story of this game is very complex and it's very good at the same time. I'm a huge fan of it. I feel like they did that very good.
Right now, this is...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. A look now at how the Eagles' starting five will look for this year. Day and Sheffield are in the backcourt with no surprise there, while Junior will get the start at small forward, and in the post you'll have Zadirko and Marceda playing the 4 and the 5 respectively. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
Rebounded by the Hornets.
He can be hesitant near the rim. We saw it right there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up strong enough.
In the paint, Erickson manages to make it work. He uses some agility to slip past the defense.
Sheffield outside. Junior high post. Poked away. Down low. Marceda with it.
He's going to make every build small forward, center, power forward, point guard, shooting guard.
Junior inside. Erickson defending.
Small
and
forward.
that one's good for Junior.
Forward.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
And Junior throws it down.
I like the urgency of Junior's drive. Plenty of raw potential there to get developed into an unstoppable move.
And Junior throws it down.
And a bit of sloppy play to cough up that turnover.
Yeah, when you give up a ball in a situation like that, almost always ends in a score going the other way.
And credit the D for pouncing right on that opportunity, turning defense into offense.
And here's Joe Levesque outside. The Hornets again can't hit it. And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
Here's Junior. Marceda. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Bobby Erickson for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Vlad Dermonenko.
Seems like Erickson of the Hornets can have the touch at the arc. Sends it in with a nice clean stroke.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
And coach sees something he wants to bring up to his squad.
He's going to make sure that they're clear on the game plan. And at the high school...
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone by so far. And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
Now Levesque. Pass to Erickson. Dermonenko with it. Returns it to Erickson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Trying his luck from deep. Kept alive. And it's Ramadas missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. Yet another reason they controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They have taken the initiative.
To the paint. And it's Junior missing. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Here's Sheffield. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to go on Erickson. These are his first free throws of the game. And so he makes both at the line that time. In just over 3.5 minutes played into the second quarter.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
The three from Bobby Erickson.
They just can't get into a rhythm offensively. The shooting has not been great this quarter.
Here's Junior. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint.
Alright, computer's running low on charge. I gotta put that baby, put some plutonium in it.
Picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
Outside Levesque. Outside for Erickson. The Hornets again can't hit it. And here we go. Here's Junior. Count it. Number 5 for him from the floor. He's now at 5 of 11.
He cannot match Junior's athleticism. He's able to slip past the contact and sink his shot.
Erickson can't hit it.
It's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kind of shots.
Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Now here's Dermonenko. Pass to Erickson. Yes, and a nice assist from Vlad Dermanenko.
Hornets shooting guard Dermanenko with a clean feed. He seems to have a great sense for offensive ball movement.
And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands. I like that Zadirko is never afraid to use his physicality, willing to do whatever it takes to get to his shot.
And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. It's the Eagles leading by 17. And we'll return right after the halftime break to bring you the third quarter.
Looking for new members. If you have a love for kites, contact Miss Yang for more details on how to follow your passion.
Second half of play getting going. Newark East Eagles with a big lead after 2 quarters of play.
71.
And here's Erickson. And lots of contact there, missing the shot, and will shoot 2.
Look at Erickson, not afraid to mix it up on the drive. Gets tangled up in the defense while shooting and draws a foul.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Day. And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport. But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
Vlad Dermanenko on the wing. He's covered by Sheffield. Pass to Erickson. Hits the three-pointer.
Looking like a younger Devin Booker there. I just love when Erickson goes right up with the shot.
Now the Eagles with it. They led as much as 20. Junior. Erickson defending. Junior outside. And about a minute of action so far here in the third. Again, Newark East.
So far, they've had a hard time getting stops in the paint.
Well, the attacks have been relentless. Defensively, you have to rethink your approach.
The three from Bobby Erickson. Sheffield with the rebound.
They're hammering the boards, and it's part of why they have this advantage.
That's given them the extra possessions needed to blow this thing out tonight. 8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage in the paint.
The defense making it far too easy for them. They're taking full advantage.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
Now a timeout called by Burton. And with Day, he's impressed as a junior. You just love the way he brings it on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely.
Substitution on the court.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Porter with it. The three from James. Pass to Luan. Here's James. Back to Porter. Luan.
Back.
Now Porter.
Welcome back, buddy.
Outside Luan. Aslanoglu. Now Porter. Back to Aslanoglu. And here is Luan. Pass to Porter with just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Mason. The three from James. And it's hauled in by Mason. Inside. Junior. And the layup is good.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
It's not a surprise to see them out in front with the way they're shooting this half and the entire game.
What game do you play?
I made a slasher, a LeBron build.
Well, you love the upside and what he can bring to this team from out on the wing. He's got a lot of tools at his disposal, and he should be a welcome addition.
Oh, what game? 2K. 2K mostly. I do change it around every now and then. Sometimes I'll stream in the future I'll stream Warzone, or I'll stream Fortnite, or Subnautica, or some games I have on the PlayStation, but mostly 2K.
The Eagles now on offense. Sheffield outside. Junior. Erickson defending. Here's Junior. Ramadas with the rebound. And so here's Burton.
Save.
Pass to Dermanenko to the middle. Porter. Yes, and a nice assist from Vlad Dermanenko.
The pass, the shot, all superb.
Junior outside. Zadirko. Marceda with it. Porter defending. Here's Day. And stolen by Levesque. And they're running. And with this huge lead for the Newark East Eagles, they've come out and set the tone they really want to set for the rest of the season.
Coach Bishop talked about a season of change. A game like that illustrates exactly what the school is after. Strong showing from the Eagles as they look to have this one wrapped up.
And he gets both of them. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute into the books already. Pass to Sheffield. Day to the inside. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Here's one for Junior's highlight reel. Going after his shot with reckless abandon and earns an and-one opportunity.
And that one misses. Here's the
How the fuck did he say it like that? He was like, and he misses.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
He tries for three. It's hauled in by the Eagles.
Unfortunately, he just has not found a rhythm offensively.
Here's Junior. It's rebounded by Erickson.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is right up on him.
Ball's knocked loose. Junior with the steal.
Cookies.
And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Look at the rest of the division. The Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
Pass to Levesque. Over Sheffield. And it's Levesque missing.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what the scoreboard says. They're really bullying them out there.
Here's Junior. Sinks that one from the post.
Great example of how Junior is evolving as a player. Knew the floater was the right call to beat the defense.
Now here's Erickson. Defense right on him. And a foul called on Junior. That's his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. Now into the lineup for Newark East, Thomas Brothers, Doug Evans, Dan Indra.
Dermanenko outside.
Substitution on the
Levesque. Indra defending.
You played 2K20.
Nah, just 21.
And stolen by Bobby Erickson to end the drought. And the basket by Levesque.
He's playing unselfish basketball in this game. Good look on that pass by Erickson.
Oh, played it? Yeah, I have played 2K20, but I don't have it anymore.
Now here's Indra. Junior outside.
Well, I never personally had it. A friend of mine had it. And I played it using his account.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played just about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Erickson. Marceda pulls it in.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again. This could be a big night for Junior. He's performing
Uso
admirably,
this
really
like your
setting the
first
tone
2K.
for the Eagles out there.
Pass to Dermonenko. Returns it to Erickson.
Yeah.
Yes, and a nice assist from
Well, I had 2K16, I think it was. But never. But that was my dad's. Like I played it occasionally. So this is my first real 2K.
Junior. Back to Brothers. Indra with the ball. To the middle. Deflected. Here's Junior. Kelsey with it. He's picked up by Brothers. There's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Have to respect Dermonenko's desire to score the ball. It's what makes defenders get aggressive with him.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up.
At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both that time. And here's Endra. Pass to Junior. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2. It goes on Al Kelsey.
It's funny to think that not too long ago, Junior wasn't even thinking about basketball. He was focused on football. It's obvious now that he made a good call to switch to hoops.
And stolen by Junior. Now Kennedy. Here's Junior. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
And the final horse sounds chalk one up for the Eagles. They get the win here at home and a fantastic start to the season.
And the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles. Junior seems to fit right in with the rest of the team. Newark East fans have to be excited about how they looked.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game, the Eagles won it. To get a win over a talented Burton team says a lot for the future of Newark East this season.
And that'll do it for our broadcast of Garden State IAA Hoops. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again for more presentations of high school sports athletics.
Let's go, baby. So we're gonna play through the whole story, not skip any scenes, and we're gonna keep going until like.
Kid, that was something special watching you out there tonight.
Yo, wait up.
We're gonna keep going until like 11.
How you doing, kid? My name is Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Can't remember though. Sure, I was a little kid when you were still playing ball.
Well, he sure loved you. Talked about you all the time. There was a story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day or you would cry.
Nice to meet you, Archie. Archie?
Yeah.
Nice to meet
Look, I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. Strong basketball IQ, high motor, understand tempo. It's a package. Easy to sell.
Sell?
Yeah.
So who? Like, scholarship?
Exactly.
Is that something you think? Something you know?
Oh, and I play GTA too. I can do GTA if you guys want to see it. I have my brother. My brother is really good at GTA. I play with him sometimes. So, if you guys want to see GTA.
Archie Baldwin.
everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. A quick glance at the starting five for the Eagles. Day at point as usual, with Sheffield at the off-guard spot, a pair of seniors at the forward positions, with Lack at the 3 and Junior at the 4, with Marceda starting at center. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
Pass to Day. Back to Junior. Andrews with the steal. Go! And here's Rosenberg. Outside, Bishop. Back to Lee. It's hauled in by KJ Day.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it. Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Pass to Andrews. Now here's Rosenberg. He's covered by Sheffield. Rosenberg misses. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state-of-the-art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
And the free throw is no good. Now leading by 1.
It's funny to think that not too long ago, Junior wasn't even thinking about basketball. He was focused on football. It's obvious now that he made a good call to switch to hoops.
Pass to Bishop. Fires the 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
He threaded the bounce pass in there very well.
Inside. And that's good for Junior.
And the way the Day sees the floor, you gotta respect how he finds his teammates when they're open.
Now Andrews. A nice shot there by Bishop. The Eagles now on offense, trailing by 2. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
And Andrews, that's good.
The Foxes Ben Bishop with a smooth pass, showing some great court awareness and finding the opening.
And the Eagles will call
Substitution on the field.
Just over a minute gone by here in the second quarter. Hits the three-pointer.
When he's hitting the 3, Day is such a tremendous all-around point guard. A real threat with his shooting and his passing.
And a foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game.
It's his first personal foul.
Rosenberg outside. Outside, Bishop.
There are nights when, as a team, you find yourself missing shots that you normally make. That's when you got to dig deep. Play defense. Defense will bail you out in situations like these. Tremendous effort from Junior. Clashes with some aggressive defense, but manages to release his shot and get fouled.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Now here's Andrews.
As it stands now, their effort on the boards has been key.
Winning the battle of possessions. Winning the battle of the scoreboard. And Junior gets down the court fast to put a finish on the fast break. Explosive hustle.
And here's Connor Rosenberg for three. Again, the miss by the Foxes. Pass to Zadirko. Out of bounds. It'll be Foxes' ball. And we're here in the second quarter. A hitter under 2.5 minutes played. Ben Bishop from outside. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call right there.
Well, that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. And maybe...
Junior with the steal. To the middle. Marceda. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Here's Lee. Pass to Rosenberg. Bishop. Marceda pulls it in. About a minute played here in the second half. Now here's Junior. Covered by Lee. A drive by Junior. Sheffield with the ball. Here's Marceda. Again, Newark East.
They're beginning to crumble defensively, especially around the basket.
Guys, they've now given up 4 straight field goals in the paint.
Up top, Andrews. And Robert Andrews with the slam.
Showing the feel he has for the game. Lee, nice work realizing one of his guys is open.
Junior with it. Picked up by Gregory. Here's Lee. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. And he's got his first free throws of the night right here. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next 2 after.
To the paint. An easy 2 points on the layup.
10 straight.
Is it raining outside?
Huh?
Is it raining outside?
I don't know. Why?
I'm gonna sneak out tonight to go to the basketball court by myself.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
I know I'm gonna get in trouble, but it doesn't
Points in the
matter.
paint.
I want to play
That has
basketball.
to send a clear message to the defense.
It's like the Wi-Fi went down because this message has not been received so far.
Pass to Andrews. Bishop covered by Junior. And here is Andrews. And lots of contact there, missing the shot, and will shoot 2. It goes on James Marceda.
Young players like Andrews have relentless energy. He hits hard coverage inside and still muscles his way through to a shot.
And that's good as he hits both that time. And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark, but he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
It's good on the putback.
You could argue that the reason they're up as much as they are, it's because of how they've controlled the boards.
No question, Danny. They've been working hard to secure every rebound.
Pass to Bishop. From deep. Offensive rebound, Foxes. Here's Gregory. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Work hard on the offensive glass. Good things happen.
Newark East dictating the flow.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
And it's the Eagles with the ball. To the inside. That one drops for him.
Yeah, Junior is quickly developing strong court awareness. Doesn't miss the easy assist off the wide open man.
And the Foxes call time here.
Good timeout right there. The other team scoring at will in the paint.
Right, the opposition is feasting inside. Coach knows they need to put a stop to it.
Madison with the ball. Grace covered by Junior. Grace left side. Swings it to Ducey. Now here's Grace, covered by Junior. Now here's Grace. Not a lot of room. Roberts. 5 on the clock. The three. Grace shot is off. Now Junior, right side. Kennedy. Back to Junior. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves
Why are you such a tall shooting guard?
Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
Here's Joseph. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
That's how you want to end the quarter.
Momentum going
through 3 quarters of play. They're down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Eagles out in front, up by 12. And as we head to the break, stick with us for the 4th quarter right after this. Well, the 4th quarter getting going here. Great matchup so far between the Eagles and the Foxes in this one. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Getting in close, always a great recipe offensively.
Swing to Madison. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and he'll go to the line.
A perfect half at the free throw line for them. That's going to help the comeback effort.
Yeah, you said it. Those free throws helping them keep contact.
And the first one drops. That one's also good, so he hits both free throws. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Stolen by Grace. Pushing it up. Ace Ducey for 3. James Marcedo with the rebound.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Shot's good.
Not to mention what the scoreboard says. They're really
Shot's
bullying
good.
them out there.
Hit. Shooting one.
A minute gone by here in the 4th. And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Foxes. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this season. They look to be a team on a mission.
Pass to Zadirko, and the shot goes down.
I like that Zadirko is never afraid to use his physicality, willing to do whatever it takes to get to his shot.
It's Ben Bishop on the wing. Kept alive. And another shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
First one for him falls.
Second team foul.
And so he hits them both. And just over a minute and a half has gone by here in the 4th. And here's Junior outside. Gregory pulls it in. It's Ben Bishop on the wing. Zadirko covering. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
few more points to their lead.
Honestly, they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
And let's talk Bishop on the Fox. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager, but Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership.
This is Lee's experience as a senior coming into play. He knows his best bet is to play into the defender and get to the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Eagles will call time here.